Hi everybody, this is Brian Anderson, and with me tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith, our reporter, Allie LaForce. So here's Dallas's starting group. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. PJ Washington out there with Derrick Jones. And it's Gafford in at the 5. And for Los Angeles, filling out the wings, it's Mann and George. Kawhi and Zubac make up the front court. And it's Harden in at the point guard position. And both of these teams we'll be seeing tonight are simply fantastic from distance, Grant.
Well, one thing about the NBA right now is that no lead is ever safe. You know, most games in the league are like that with all the three-point shooting capabilities. So you can never count out a team in this day's game.
Outside Irving, out to the right wing. Washington passes to Doncic. Knocks down the triple.
I like when Doncic goes right up with it.
Is what still comes to mind first.
Yeah, you know, B.A., that and his killer instinct. Kyrie is one of the most creative players we've ever seen. A guy you can count on to come through in big moments.
Passes to Jones. Just 5 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot, and it's good. 2 points.
You can tell Doncic trusts his teammates.
Washington outside. Blocked. Great awareness on defense there. Zubac relishes blocking shots. Pass to Leonard. It's George on the wing. Guarded by Doncic. George, and that's good. George has got 6 points. You want to run your offense. Outside Irving. Doncic outside. Puts up a deep 3. And they get it back.
Those lanky arms and sharp instincts of Paul George.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. And he lobs it up top. And the dunk by Gafford.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. Here's Exum. Doncic outside. The 3. Drills it from deep. And now it's just a 4-point Clipper lead. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. And he gets it to go as they call a foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
You're going to have to do more than that to stop Norman Powell.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Hardaway against Powell. Outside Hardaway, just 5 to shoot. Looking to end the run, and he hits the jumper. Hardaway's got his 2nd bucket on the night. Ooh, he drains the 3. But let's see, they may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball is out of his hand in time. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time or not?
And of course, they want to make sure it was the right call, but I'm not sure how much it'll impact this game. We'll see.
So the replay was conclusive. All overturned. That count.
And B.A., you can argue against replay all you want, but at the end of the day, you want it to be a level playing field. You want the call to be correct.
24. Paul George, he's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for Los Angeles. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back. For those of you just tuning in, 2nd quarter action is where we are. The Clippers have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the 2nd quarter. And it goes! As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot 1 more at the line.
That's his 1st personal foul.
Powell outside. Pass to Doncic. Lets it go from deep. Tipped. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
It's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Oh, got that one up quick.
Sometimes breaks are just as good as the gas pedal.
Thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
The ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game.
And the dunk by Gafford.
Few guys distribute better than Doncic. He's got good instincts for when and where to send the ball.
The three, George gets the three to fall. George has got 13 now. There are 9 attempts from deep to go. George left side, a step back shot. Here's Plumlee. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for one. Tice checked in for Los Angeles. Norm Powell comes in for George. The Mavericks making a switch here. Here's Powell, defended by Hardaway. And it's Powell off the drive.
Look at the intensity.
Here's Exum. Give him 8 points now. Kicks it to Doncic. Fires the three. And the Mavericks, another three.
And I know Doncic prefers a straight-on three shot.
And for the Mavericks, they're shooting about 43% on this one. Exum. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tice. So for the Clippers, we've got 22 seconds left in the first half. Outside Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. He's got 11.
What an incredible ankle breaker to help create space for a shot.
Wow, it's good. And the Clippers lead by 11.
That's Powell. He will challenge you, and he will not back down.
So we conclude the first half. The Clippers on top. They lead by 11. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
51. Fans, your Clippers,
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And what a show being put on here for the home fans tonight. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. The Clippers have the edge here at halftime. They lead by 11. Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Clippers?
Their efforts in the paint have really paid dividends. It's been a focal point for them. Not so much for the other team. That's been the difference in the game.
Kenny, how do you think Dallas played?
They couldn't get anything from beyond the arc. Obviously, plenty of bad shots, but they couldn't even hit wide open. They need to regroup, I'm telling you, regroup with some kind of rhythm and get on pace.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. George and Kawhi, the talented forward pair. James Harden out there with Terrence Mann. And it's Zubac in at the center position. That's the group starting the second half for Ty Lue.
Defensively, someone has to stay with Kyrie.
Outside Irving. Doncic outside. 3 on the clock. From way back there, Luka!
Kyrie.
Here's Mann. And Harden with the slam.
And you just love to see that kind of effort out of Harden.
The Mavericks have gone 3 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Pass to Gafford. Back to Doncic from outside the arc. Another three for Dallas.
And he's really made his mark with the three-pointer today.
Pass to Man. Out to Leonard. And there's another one for the Clippers.
They know to get Kawhi the basketball.
Pass to Leonard. Over Washington. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Leonard's got 6 points in the quarter. Pass to Powell. Irving looking around. Elbow shot on the way. Another one falls for Dallas.
Kyrie can score from anywhere. Inside, outside, mid-range, all of it.
Oh, Leonard! Power move. And Dallas calls time here. Nice game. What a performance by James Harden.
Yeah, this guy is torching them.
The Mavericks trailing. Throws it up high. And Powell with the stuff.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Absolutely jaw-dropping. Now here's Leonard. He's got 14. Slam! They're shooting about 42% in the third. Here's Hardy. Pass to Lively. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam. Angeles has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Here's Westbrook. And blocked. Irving against Westbrook. Irving, that's good.
A bus driver with the ball in his hand.
A minute 20 left in the third. Hardaway against Powell. The shot's good. He's got 13.
Poor interior defense.
Hardaway with it. 15 points in the game. Pass to Kleba. Back to Hardaway. He takes it in. Kicks it to Doncic. For the lead. Oh, Luka with a deep one.
He's been so aggressive. And with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Dallas. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. And more NBA action on 2K Sports. Coming your way right after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You see why they trust him with the ball in his hands. He can make the simple play, and he can pull off the spectacular.
And it's time.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Taking a look at the Mavericks. Doncic and Hardaway Jr. man the backcourt. Daniel Gafford is out there with Washington, and it's Jones in at the 3. Leonard on the wing. He's guarded by Washington. 2 open that time. Hitting it easy. Harden's got 22.
What can't Leonard do? Keeping his eyes up, pinpoint strike. That's a nice play.
Here's Washington. Shot blocked. In transition, here come the Clippers. 2 points.
An aggressive move to a strong finish. He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Here's Hardaway, and the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
And that was the right decision.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 4-point game. They get it back.
Wow, another opportunity. Just everything going their way. Pretty much the story of this game.
At one point, they led by 16. And stolen by Green. Washington outside. Oh, they get a hand on it. Pass to Green. There's the triple. And the three-pointer goes. And it's all knotted up.
And that's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Harden against Doncic. Now here's Leonard. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 7 assists in the game.
The rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Kicks it to George. Lets the three fly.
The D has to know where 3-2 is. Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Leonard, big time make from Leonard.
Kawhi Leonard has been on fire. He is totally locked in.
And here's Harden. Down low. Here's Leonard. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
Defensive foul. P.J. Washington. Third personal foul. Second team foul.
Kawhi is the ultimate leader.
Doncic against George. And the dunk by Gafford.
The pass, the catch, the slam.
7 of their first 10 shots to go during this fourth quarter. Here's Mann. Knocks it loose. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Off they go. It's a 3-on-1 break. Luka! Get off me!
And their offense tonight is Luka, and more Luka.
Have gotten 8 of 15 during the fourth quarter. Lets a floater go. And he gets the bucket. Green's got 7 points for the quarter.
There are no easy comebacks, but they really had to dig deep for this one.
Tremendous composure on display. When they were down big, they did not panic. They just stuck with the game plan.
The Clippers call timeout. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
Yeah, they're going to have to find a way to run him off his spots out there. He is rolling.
Russell Westbrook, he's checked in for the Clippers. And Dallas also making a Kyrie Irving's checked in for Jones. Los Angeles has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Leonard looking over the floor. Over Washington. Here's Zubac. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. To the middle. Here's Irving. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got his 4th assist with that last one.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Doncic passes to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Pass to Zubac. And here's George. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Defense does a good job, but George won't relent. He rises to meet their challenge.
Here's Washington. Now Doncic. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screen was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. A pretty obvious call by the officials.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Hardaway's checked in for the Mavericks. Westbrook outside. Pass to Mann. George with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the beam. Now just a 1-point Maverick lead. George against Doncic. Oh, there's the alley! And the dunk by Gafford.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Pass to man. Leonard against Washington. Now here's Leonard. He's covered closely. And he lays it up and in. Leonard's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Can't help but love the way Leonard plays the game. Stone-faced assassin.
And Dallas calls time here.
And check out who's coming onto the court right now. Time to get excited for your Clippers.
Jones, he's checked in for the Mavericks.
Checking in for the Mavericks, Derek Jones.
Here's Hardaway. Inside. Gafford in the post. Zubac's there. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Hardaway. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Westbrook right side. Here's man. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rule changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. On the wing, Jones. And he drives in. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Russell Westbrook.
And he made sure to get his money's worth on that.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
Well, in addition, I love their passing. I mean, they're buying into that team concept. That's hard to get out of your young guys.
He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
In a close game, every point matters. Terrific focus at the line there to help them keep pace.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They trail by 3. There's a minute 47 left to play in the fourth. George against Jones. A shot from the high post. Here's Zubac. And he battles for the ball. Gets a second chance bucket.
Huge points from Zubac. His size helping him in these big possessions.
A minute 39 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And he lobs it up. And the dunk by Gafford.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. Here's George. And the layup is good. George has got 9 points now in the second half.
Paul George loves these situations. The bigger the moment, the more he wants to deliver.
And here's Doncic outside. And the Mavericks another 3.
He wants the ball. Has a flair for the dramatic. Unfazed in big situations.
Here's George. Jones with some nice D.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Clutch play by Doncic. He's been doing this since he was a kid.
To the wing, right side. Up top, Westbrook. Guarded by Doncic. And it's in. They trail by just 4.
Attacking under pressure. Way to go, Zubac.
And they doubled up Doncic. Gafford with the ball. for three. Hardaway counted from distance. And the Mavericks lead by 7.
Gotta love how they just maintain their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Now a timeout called by the Clippers. They're trailing by 7. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Thank you, Kid Clipper.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pass to George. Back to Westbrook. Here's Man from behind the arc. No good there.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
It's incredible, and I'll tell you what, it's a joy to watch. There's more to his game than threes and dunks.
And so the Mavericks take the win. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. You have two choices. You can either succumb to the hostility of this arena, or you can feed off it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Kyrie, the offense was clicking tonight. Can you talk about the impact of ball movement on your success?
It's very important. When we trust each other like that on both ends of the floor, especially offensively, it makes it easier for all of us to be aggressive, and I think that we did a great job of that tonight. We just got to keep it going. We got some work to do.
This team is as deep as it gets. They're all willing to put the work in, guys.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for being with us. So long, everyone.